Alright, so recently, this is something that just basically very well came up, and this one really just has me just answering just. This has me just really just giving this man here a. Come on, bro. Come on. Anyways, so besides just that little weird quiet moment, it's just now I'm just thinking about this. I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways, so basically, recently there's been a very concerning situation that's popped up in the Roblox community. This is mainly something that's basically just gonna be more coverage. This is basically a battle that's being fought on Twitter, Discord, all that stuff. Like Discord I can get, but like the fact that I don't have Twitter though. So once again, there's a reason why. This one I would have to go ahead and for the credit of this whole thing. There are basically a lot of credit for this one, but mainly I'm gonna go ahead and I usually give it to my guy that basically I'm gonna go ahead and credit this one. Once again, it's gonna be Parlo. Like this man, he's covered a lot of topics. So y'all can go ahead and check out more of the whole thing since he has more facts and he can explain it more faster than I can and all that stuff. Anyways, so there's been a recent problem that's been going up with a Roblox Star creator. And mind you, yes, I'm talking a Roblox Star creator. So this is someone that you'd expect to be on their best behavior. But no, not at all. In fact, I would say that this situation could be just as bad or possibly even worse than the whole I'm Sandro situation that we saw. Anyways, besides basically what's been going on, let's just go ahead and let's get down to the topic. So there is this YouTuber that goes by the name of Calogish. Calogish. I don't know. How you pronounce that? Anyways, he's basically is a very well respected, like a very well respected YouTuber that basically has over 500,000 subscribers, and he's also someone that's in the Roblox Star Creator Program. So that's what I mean just by well respected. Well, recently there's just been a very big issue that just has me just questioning this man. Just why? Like, I I don't know what's up with the cause or anything, but like, man, I don't know. Alright, anyways, so here's what we went ahead and we basically can't confirm though. So this man basically he basically has been had and he's been recently involved with going with other things. That's yeah. Alright. Let's just get down to the whole thing. So the whole point this came up is that there's been some recent things that he basically has been caught up and pedophilia type situations. And this time, he's basically caught in 4K. Like, the screenshots I could just literally just show here. Like, these are, without a doubt, the cleanest stuff in 4K I've ever seen. Like, it's 4K! Like, if it's 4K, then you down bad. Like, bro. So yeah, he basically gets realized out, and yeah. So the whole situation pops up that he basically had been sending literally have been that. Okay, the situation goes originally back to like 2018 or something like that. So 2 to 3 years ago, he basically, at the time that he basically was 18, that he basically was flirting slash trying to catch a case with the 15-year-old in a screenshot. I can't officially confirm that person went ahead and straight up after that, they basically their Discord account basically doesn't exist anymore. But like, the situation here is just the fact that he goes ahead and it's been down to the point that he's asking for the girls, for this person's, okay, yeah, it's overall a bunch of inappropriate stuff. Anyways, he basically, it went down to the point that he went ahead and he sent her his yeah, his nudes. Yeah, that. It basically went down to that. And basically, if you just look at this whole situation, you can compare this once again to the whole alley situation. For the alley situation, that's a bit quite different. Like, that situation, we saw a bunch of other things. Of course, there was also so much other evidence from the FU staff and all that stuff that basically still has me raising eyebrows. But anyways, besides that part, I did eventually, pretty much after I released pretty much my no contest thing, or my whole result of that situation, she basically did pretty much step down from FBU staff just due to the fact that she pretty much was more focused on school, which I can't blame her. Just trying to go ahead and get to one of those Ivy League schools, mainly Harvard. She's trying to basically get to Harvard. So I'm very much very well excited for what she does do. So, anyway, she's not really involved with Roblox football anyway. Anyways, back to my story, since I'm going out of topic. Our friend Kello basically gets caught up in this case situation. Basically, that's pretty much been talked about and very well known. So, with that first person going ahead and being victimized of the whole thing and not going unnoticed, you'd think that he'd learn and literally just stop. But no. Let's just say that there was another victim of the whole thing, and I forgot what her name was, but this person, she basically was somewhat or was somewhat, I don't know. Anyways, they pretty much were a well known / popular Robloxian basically during the time of 2018 and 2019. So, and during that time, she basically is pretty much, this time she's more around the same age as me here. So, IRL. So, mind you that. So our buddy here, buddy Kilo here, 20, pulls the same stuff again. And this time, I think it got down to the point that she pretty much had the awareness to just be like, yo, I could actually expose you for this. So, yeah. But he went down, so he basically went down to a point that he was like, nah, don't do it. No. Don't do this. And basically, paid her 20,000 Robux. I mean, and I actually was effectively able to go ahead and have her quiet. I would go ahead and basically it was a way to just go ahead and somewhat kind of shut up and cover up the topic of the situation for about, I should say, the next few months or so. She comes back, going ahead, and she basically confronts him on the whole thing. And this time, I'm pretty sure that that pretty much the content creation is pretty much has got into his head a bit. So he basically pretty much took this as like, hey, you're trying to go and basically go for my rocks and all that stuff, blah 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 blah. Without a doubt, she was like, dude, and just try to point out this and this and that and yada 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 type stuff. And effectively enough, he did not listen. She went ahead and she exposed the whole thing. And the worst part about the whole thing for Archaeologist fans, but I don't know if I should I don't know. But anyways, he basically did go ahead and wound up admitting to it. Now, the fact he admitted to it, I mean, there was basically pretty much, there's a saying here that thou save the truth, it shall set you free. This is basically, that's basically why I was taught anyways. Anyways, besides that, all that weird things. There's basically just a whole lot of context and just a whole lot of situations into the whole thing. So, yeah. Anyways. Our homie here pretty much was backed up to the point that he basically admitted the whole thing. Now, before I continue on, if you guys basically do like just how this commentary is basically going, please make sure to just go ahead and leave a like on the video because I appreciate it. I'm trying to go ahead and hit 300 subscribers. Because I don't really do commentary videos or even much video recording much at all anymore, just due to the fact that I've been busy with school. So, but even on the weekends I get busy. So, anyways, that basically going ahead and basically now being said, pretty much the whole situation went down to pretty much to a bit of, yeah, I admitted to the whole thing. But the bad part is that the weird part is, and just a part of just you hate to see, is that he basically is trying to not forfeit any pride here. I can't blame him for trying to forfeit any pride, but like, homie, you can get. He went ahead and he took it as just, oh yeah, nah, I'm the victim here. They're trying to go ahead and go after, basically trying to make them look at the gold diggers. So, anyways, with that, even though he tried to go ahead and basically try to deflect it off, Discord's karma came to collect its debt, as they went ahead and they pretty much had revoked his partner's Discord service thing. So that basically went ahead and pretty much happened. And yeah. Anyways, while there are people that basically have believed the whole thing, there are unfortunately some people that think that those screenshots were like, oh, that's from 2 to 3 years ago. Those are not just hurt. That's just all cap. Yeah, it's cap. Heck, even if they were 2 to 3 years ago, that he still has to take accountability for his actions. Like, homie, I get if you basically have a situation with the whole thing, basically are going for a girl, you better go ahead and basically make sure you ask for her age before you basically interact, because you could end up going and be catching a case. Heck, I went ahead and I basically have said it. You could end up just going and catch a case. And now look, this whole situation just happened, and you're trying to cover it up. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, that situation's pretty much is the next new thing that we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see. But anyways, that's really just gonna go ahead and really just be it for this one. And mind you, I don't know whether he'll take accountability for his actions or not. I'm hoping he does, like a man should. I mean, I know there are sometimes I have to take accountability for my actions. I admit, no one's perfect. We don't live in a perfect world. But, homie, if you can basically just step forward, admit it, shake it off, and move on, you go ahead and do that. But this is once again a sample of just him trying to go and protect his brand note too. So we shall see how this basically happens. This could basically just go ahead and just very well be an explanation of just the whole Mr. Obvious situation from back in 2017. But even for Mr. Obvious, though, that was a bit of a controversial one. Anyways, that's really just gonna go ahead and really just be it for today. This little video. If you guys basically went ahead and very much enjoyed it, and just enjoyed the topic of it, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and let me know what your favorite part of the video was, or just what's your favorite fact, at least. Anyways, aside from that, I'm your boy Brown DC, the pool. You already know. Thank you guys so much for going ahead and watching, and I'll see you next time. Saddle up, saddle out. Peace out. Let's go.